Ready for an adventure?
Always. Where are we headed today?
We're diving deep into a poem, one that takes us on a whirlwind tour of the animal kingdom.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's like each verse, it's like opening a new door and coming face to face with these amazing creatures.
So we're talking about those poems that, really capture the essence of an animal, not just what it looks like, but...
Yeah, exactly. Like how they move, their sounds, even their personalities kind of shine through.
I've always found that so powerful, how words can transport you right into the heart of nature.
Right. You feel like you're right there in the jungle. We're soaring through the sky.
Absolutely.
Well, this one starts off strong, right in the thick of it. It says, "The tiger in the jungle, with stripes of black and gold, a silent hunter, sleek and bold. He walks with pride, a fearsome sight, the king of beasts ruling the night."
See, even just hearing those words, you immediately get a sense of the tiger's power, that aura of danger.
Right. It's not just the description. It's the feeling you get. Like you wouldn't want to be caught staring one down in the wild.
And the poem even hints at their hunting strategy, that silent hunter bit.
Oh, you're right. And those stripes. Not just for show, huh?
Not at all. In the dappled light of the jungle, those stripes break up their outline, making them practically invisible to their prey. It's incredible camouflage, and it's crucial because they're taking down some pretty large prey.
No kidding. I mean, King of the Beasts isn't just a fancy title.
Definitely not. Tigers can take down animals twice their size. It's a vital role they play, keeping other populations in check. The whole ecosystem relies on that balance.
Speaking of impressive hunters, the poem takes us from the jungle floor straight up to the clouds, right? With the eagle.
It does talk about a change of scenery and hunting style, from stealth to, well, something else entirely.
Dive bombing, basically.
Right. The eagle soars high in the sky with piercing eyes. He can spy a tiny mouse in the grass below, then dives with speed, a feathered arrow. I mean, the imagery there is just perfect.
A feathered arrow. I love that. So precise and deadly. Like something out of a nature documentary.
And the poem isn't exaggerating. Eagles have some of the sharpest eyes in the animal kingdom. There are species that can spot a rabbit from over a mile away.
A mile? Seriously? That's insane.
Seriously, it's like spotting something incredibly small from the top of a skyscraper. And those dives, forget about it. They can reach speeds of over 150 miles per hour, hitting their prey with incredible force.
It's amazing how every part of them is built for that. The eyesight, the speed, those talons. Nature is wild.
It really is. But we're not done with amazing feats yet. From the sky, the poem takes us into the ocean depths, right to the dolphins.
Okay, so from one extreme to the other, huh?
Right. And yet, just as impressive. But this time, we're not talking about raw power, but intelligence and grace. The poem describes it perfectly. The dolphin leaps from the ocean wave, a playful friend, so strong and brave. He swims with grace, a joyful sound, as he explores the depths profound.
I love that line, a joyful sound. It's like you almost hear those clicks and whistles echoing through the water.
And those sounds aren't just them messing around down there. That's their way of navigating, of finding food, even of recognizing each other. It's echolocation, like their own sonar system. And it's way more complex than we ever realized.
It's like a whole other language we're just starting to decipher, right?
Exactly. And it makes you wonder what else is out there, what other mysteries the ocean holds.
For sure. Speaking of mysteries, this next one is like a tiny jewel. The hummingbird.
Oh, absolutely. The poem really captures their delicate beauty. The hummingbird, a tiny thing with iridescent wings that sing. He flies from flower to flower with glee, sipping nectar, happy and free.
Reading that, you can almost imagine the blur of those tiny wings, the way they just float from place to place.
It's mesmerizing to watch. Those wings beat incredibly fast, up to 80 beats per second, allowing them to hover, fly backward, even change direction on a dime, and their role as pollinators, so vital.
Like they're carrying life from one flower to the next.
Exactly. Those brightly colored flowers, they're like beacons to the hummingbirds, and as they flit around, sipping nectar, they're spreading pollen without even realizing it. It's a beautiful partnership.
Okay, get ready for a complete change of pace, because this last one brings on the tranquility, the gentle deer in meadows green, a peaceful creature, serene. She grazes softly, alert and shy, with watchful eyes that see the sky.
Ah, yeah, you can almost feel your pulse slowing down, can't you?
Total Zen mode.
Right. But even in that tranquility, the poem reminds us that these animals are still wild, aware of their surroundings, those watchful eyes. That's key to their survival.
Yeah, they may seem delicate, but there's a strength there too, a quiet resilience.
Absolutely. Their senses are so sharp, those big eyes give them a wide field of vision, and their hearing is incredible. They might look peaceful, but they're always listening, always watching for danger.
It's like a reminder that even in stillness, there's this underlying current of power ready to spring into action.
I like that. A hidden strength. And that actually ties in beautifully with the poem's chorus, which I think takes on even deeper meaning after this journey through the animal kingdom. What a lovely world, full of beautiful animals, so many creatures, big and smalls. From the mountains to the seas, a wondrous sight for all to see.
Yeah, it's like a celebration of all those differences, right? And how they all fit together to make this incredible planet we call home.
Exactly. Each animal, each plant, each little bug, they all play a part in this grand orchestra of life. And the more we learn about them, the more we realize how interconnected it all is.
It makes you think about our responsibility, right? To protect this amazing web of life.
It does. If we lose even one of these creatures, it's like losing a note in that grand symphony. What happens then? And what can we learn from the animals themselves? From the tiger's strength, the eagle's keen vision, the dolphin's communication, even the hummingbird's tireless work to ensure that this lovely world is around for generations to come.
That's the question, isn't it? What can we learn from these creatures, not just about them, but about ourselves and our place in this incredible world?
Something to ponder, right?
Definitely. Something to ponder and something to act on.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. It's been an adventure.
The pleasure was all mine. Until next time.
Yeah.